Hello everyone, welcome back to Random English. I've almost got my filming room in order and well, you can't see it, but it looks much nicer than it was before. So the title of this video is maybe a little bit confusing, but I'll explain everything in a moment. In English, there are a lot of words that can be formed with the suffix able. Actually, able is a separate word, and you can say I am able to do something, like you can say I can swim, but you can also say I am able to swim, although the variant with can is probably a little more common. But this word, this part able, is also used as a suffix to form words. Again, it saves its meaning, and there is this shade of meaning of being able to do something. So, for example, if a person can easily be liked, you can call someone a likable person. Or if someone knows a lot and can tell you a lot, you can call them a knowledgeable person. Another example, if you can believe something, like if something seems true, you can call it believable. Or if you can rely on someone or something, you can call it or them reliable. I'm sorry for the weird movements, there is actually one of my cats running around here. So, able is quite a popular suffix in the English language. And it's being used nowadays as well to form new words. But before I give you some examples, almost forgot, this suffix can be also used with a negative prefix, un, well, of course, with the opposite negative meaning. So, if something is believable, something can also be unbelievable, something that you can't believe. Or one person can be reliable, you can rely on them, but another one can be unreliable, you can't rely on them. So, back to some modern examples. Probably more modern than others. So, for example, speaking about a movie or a TV show, you can call it unwatchable, like impossible to watch because it's bad, or because maybe it's not very interesting. Again, you can call a book readable or unreadable, and so on. And another example that I came across rather recently and that actually gave a title to this whole video is the word Instagrammable. But the meaning here is not just something that you can put on Instagram, although the general idea is like that. If you call a place or a place Instagrammable, it means that this place, first of all, looks good on photo, and secondly, it will probably get you a lot of likes on Instagram. So there is the aesthetic part of looking good and being stylish, and there is this part, I can't really give a name to it, but it's something that looks good, attracts people's attention, and, well, makes people like those photos on Instagram. So you can try and Google something like Instagrammable places in London, in New York, in Moscow, in Paris, and so on. And you will see some interesting results of beautiful places. And well, on the plus side, if you Google that, you will, and go to these places, you will be able to see some great, attractive places. Repeating myself today, sorry. But on the other hand, there are usually a lot of people in such places. Like, everybody is coming there for a perfect Instagram photo. And sometimes, you know, like on the negative side, people just come for the photos. They're not interested in like architecture or history or food. If it's a restaurant, they just come, snap a photo and move on. I don't really know if that's too bad, honestly. But, well, today's video is not quite about that. And it made me think about, like, my life, and the title of the video is My Love Instagrammable. Again, the same idea. Someone's life is Instagrammable if it looks good on, well, on Instagram, on a photo. Well, my life isn't. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but for example, my home, which you can't see outside of this video, is quite messy. I'm not a very tidy person, and really, I can't say that my home's dirty, but really messy. And there are pieces of my life that are Instagrammable, maybe like my cute cats or some art that I do, but in general it's not. And I don't really care. I just came across this word. I thought that it was interesting how, you know, we Instagram is a name of an app, and then we make it a verb, and then we make an adjective. So Instagrammable is an adjective. We make an adjective out of it. And it made me then think how the suffix able is still popular in the English language and still used quite a lot. So, a little homework for today. First of all, I'd like you to Google some words with the suffix able and write out 3 new words for yourself. Maybe those other words which I mentioned today, like likable, unwatchable, reliable, unbelievable, and so on. Maybe you find something else that's new and interesting for you. Well, and the second is not really a home task, but think about it. Try Googling Instagrammable places in your city, or maybe in a city or town nearby, and take a look at them, maybe visit one of them if you'd like. Well, that was it for today. I'm a little bit out of habit of making videos because I spend a lot of time on like renovations in the room and other stuff. But I promise I'm getting back to it, and new videos will continue appearing regularly on Mondays and sometimes on Wednesdays like today. So don't forget this lovely suffix able and use words with it in your speech. If you've got any questions about anything you've heard today, you can put them down below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Random English for more interesting videos like that. Thank you very much. I'll see you around in future videos. Bye bye.